Good morning. My name is Joe and welcome to Puttering Outdoors. Today I'm gonna try to fix up some trails. We got some trails that's got some really boggy areas, and what I want to do is I actually want to take some of these rocks and it's just a bunch of mess, and I'm gonna dump that rock into the boggy area, so hopefully it'll give me a good base to drive on. The reason why I gotta fix those trails because we got some wood in there. Hurricane Lee just passed by a couple weeks ago and it fell some trees, so we bucked them up, my neighbor and I, and I want to get those out of the woods. So the trails are a little bit rough, so I'd like to get them fixed up so we can drive through there easily with the tractor. And let's try to get some rocks over there. This is the day after now that I went and filled up the trails. I didn't record much of it just because there was a lot of going back and forth, just bringing loads of dirt. The trails are a lot more passable now. I'll show you that. But today we're actually going to go out and cut up the logs and try to carry some out of the woods. Hopefully we can get it all done today. I'm not sure. There's quite a few logs. And I'm going to carry them out with the forks, the pallet forks on the tractor. I can usually only carry 3 to 4 logs out depending on how big they are in diameter. It's a little chilly this morning, 10 degrees Celsius. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. We'll put it on the screen. But yeah, it's a beautiful morning. The sun's going to shine. I can see my breath in the air, nice and crisp. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get that done. Okay, so this is the part that it was really boggy. As you can see, I don't know if you can see the ruts on the camera properly here, but I got stuck with the tractor there. But this here is running perpendicular to the trail. Actually, I tried to make a different trail and it wasn't a success there. So what I did here is I actually crossed that boggy area here. I actually buried a pipe. I don't know if you can see it. It's right around there. I did this maybe last week, buried the pipe and actually laid a lot of rocks down here. But then yesterday what I did is I actually, a little bit further on here, as you can see it's still quite a bit muddy, but now at least there's a rock base. It used to be about 1.5 feet deep, and it was actually dangerous too for the tractor to flip. Just, the BX, it's got a lot of power and everything. However, it's got very small tires, so it sank in the ground very easily, and it made it easy to tip too at this area, especially when you have a pretty good load on the front. I added all these rocks, and hopefully we'll be able to get the logs out of here pretty safely and easily without getting stuck. Yeah, you can see some of the rocks there that I put in. and yeah, it should help a lot. All right, let's go cut up some logs. So here's a bunch of wood that we took down from that storm, or that was taken down by the storm, that we limbed up and cut up in sections here. Of course, I could skid these out of here with the tractor. I mean, I skid them all up here and stacked them up with the pallet forks. However, I don't want to get them all full of dirt, so I'm just gonna buck them up into 4-foot lengths and carry those out with the, you know, that little beauty there, the Kubota BX2380. So let me measure those up in 4-foot lengths and cut them up, and then we'll start stacking some on the pallet forks. All right, that's all the wood out of the woods. That trail definitely needs some work, but at least we were able to get through. A couple of sketchy moments there, like, you know, pucker moments, but you know, everything went great. And next step is gonna have to be to, you know, buck these up and actually split them, but that'll be a different video. We might save that for next season, I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you in the next one. And if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. I guess I gotta say it just like everybody else. Thanks.